welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I kind of wanted to show you guys what my go-to look has been recently, like between like what products I've been loving and just like what looks I've been going for. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. Side note, my house is getting painted right now, so the painters are like outside, so if you hear like really loud like scraping noises or just really loud noises or people talking, that's the painters. They're literally like right outside. I'm right outside both my windows right now, so I'm trying to like, my curtains aren't like super dark curtains, so I put like stuff over the curtain so they couldn't like see in and like see what I was doing, because that stuff just like freaks me out. But yeah, so if you hear any loud noises, that would be the painters. And yeah, so I pretty much just wanted to like show you guys what my go-to products and look has been recently. So if you're interested, then keep watching. Every time I sit down to film, I always think I have everything, and then I never have everything, and I go to reach for something and it's just not there. If you can't tell, I already like put out like my Halloween stuff. I want to get a few more things for the background right now, but I'm obsessed with these two. I had them in the background of my videos last year, and I'm super obsessed with this. It's like such a cute like snow globe, like that's, well, it is a snow globe, but it's like a skeleton bride and groom. And then I have my pumpkin cupcake candle burning for the first time this season, so I'm super excited. I put out all my pumpkins yesterday, and I'm like, I am ready for fall. I'm ready for fall. I'm not ready for the weather. I went outside today and it was like 65 degrees, and I was like, whoa. It was like 89 yesterday. Are we in fall? What's happening? I'm not ready. I want to be tan forever. Not ready for this. But moving on. First things first, I'm going to prime my face using my Cover FX gripping primer. I go between this one and Natasha. Honestly, those are like my two like go-to ones that I use. I use them all the time for my face. My face is moisturized from this morning. Like I did my skincare routine this morning, so it's already all moisturized and stuff. Now for foundation, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation. This has been like just my favorite foundation at the moment. It's literally what I've been using every single day. I love it so much. When I use this foundation, what I do is I just mix a drop of the L'Oreal Infallible foundation with it, just because I like the way, well, I like them on their own, but together I really like them, so that's what I do. I do about 2 pumps of the Fenty. I don't even think you need 2 pumps. And I'll just do like 1 pump of this. I don't use all the foundation that I like put on the back of my hand. It's just, most of it goes to waste, but I just like to be, I don't know, prepared. So then I just mix it on my hand, and then I just put it on my face. You guys see that KKW Beauty and KYLIE Skin are going to be available in Ulta, which is so freaking amazing in my opinion, because now you get to actually go into store and test all of these products out, which is like so good. I think it's really good for like business for them. I think it's good for the consumer. I just think it's overall like amazing. And it's so crazy because I feel like everybody is just coming to Ulta now. Like ColourPop's in Ulta, KYLIE Cosmetics is in Ulta now, KYLIE Skin's gonna be Ulta, KKW is in Ulta. I just feel like Ulta is just on a roll, and I'm super excited for this. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Jouer Essential High Coverage Concealer. I've been using this concealer every day for about 2 weeks now, and I don't know, when I first tried it, I wasn't like crazy about it, and then one day I was just like, you know what, let me like try it again, and I did, and something about it I'm just like loving at the moment, so I'm just gonna go with it. And also, I've been loving this KYLIE Cosmetics powder in the shade Soft Pink. When I originally got this, I was very fair, because obviously it was like winter here still, so I didn't like love it because you could see it underneath my eyes, but now it kind of blends in with my skin, and it's kind of almost like a translucent powder with like a pink hue to it. So I've been enjoying the 2 of these, the powder and the concealer. It's amazing. Like, what a different world it is when you're tan, you know? It's a great world. So this concealer, you don't need a lot. I'll typically go in with like this much, and I'll just make sure that I hit like right here, and then like that's really it. It's pretty much all I do on both sides. Okay, so my next really standout product that I've been obsessed with lately is this Chanel bronzer. This is the Sultan de Chanel bronzer. I have been loving this. I literally use it every single day, and I haven't even made a dent in it. I've been using it every day for a freaking month. It's spectacular. It's freaking amazing. I use this Jaclyn Hill and Morphe JH06 brush. It looks like this. I use this to apply the bronzer. With this one, it's just such a beautiful bronzer. You don't need a lot, but you can go in with a heavy hand, and it really won't be that big of a deal. I just kind of take it on the brush and get it all around my forehead. It's such a good bronzer. It is expensive, but I feel like this will literally last me years. I got it from my friend Michelle for her birthday 5 years ago, and she still has it and still uses it every day, and it's not even near to being finished. So it's definitely more of an investment at the end. I'm going to go in with my KYLIE Cosmetics powder. I'm just smoothing out any creases that may have happened while I was blending the bronzer on my face. So just going over my under eyes quick, and then going in with the KYLIE powder. I do bake with this one. I don't use a lot. I kind of use about that much, and I just put it right underneath my eye. And as I'm doing that, I kind of press it into the skin as well. Alright, so now for the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with this Peach Perfect powder from Too Faced. I had stopped using this. I was obsessed with it when I first got it, but I had stopped using it because it's not translucent. It definitely has, I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but it has a pinkish tone to it a little bit. Not really, but kind of. So when I was really, really pale, it was kind of making me look orange. But now that I'm tan, I keep saying now that I'm tan, but seriously, now that I'm tan, the powder looks amazing on my skin, and I'm obsessed with it. Alright guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and take away that powder underneath my eyes. Alright, so now we're fully done with the face for now, so I'm going to move on to my eyes. And lately, I don't know if I've said it in a video, I'm not exactly sure, but I've just been into all matte looks. I just feel like it's easier on the eyes, it's not as heavy, and it doesn't really make my eyes, for whatever reason, when I use shimmer and glitter on my eyes, it kind of just makes me feel so sleepy because it's so heavy on my eyes. So what I've been loving lately is an all matte look. So for that, I'm going to go in with this Morphe palette. This is the 3502. I feel like I haven't used Morphe in forever, and then I was cleaning out my makeup collection, and I was oh my god, I totally forgot I had this palette. And these are the exact tones that I use when I do go in for an all matte look. So I'm super excited to show you guys what I do. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing oh my god, you're so talented. No, it's just simple, but it's what works for me, and it's what I like to do. So typically I'll go in with a color like this right here first, and I'll just take a fluffy brush and just go all over my eye. I always dab off all of the excess. You don't want any fallout now that we have our base done. Do you guys watch Power? Let me know if you do, because I think, yeah, last week was the second episode of season 6, and oh my god, I'm just I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I just have so many flippin' questions. I'm just so mind blown. Let me know down below if you watch it, and if you're just whoa, WTF, what's going on? Because that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Not really, but I'm just kind of shocked because I didn't think that season, I knew there was going to be major beef, but I didn't think I don't know. I'm really curious as to how the season is going to play out and how it's going to end, because this is, I think, the last stand. I don't think it's called the last stand. I think it's called I don't know, but it's the last season for the show. So if you guys have been watching Power, you guys know this is going to be crucial season. I just started watching Power like last year at this time. Me and my boyfriend binged all 5 seasons because we started watching and we were like, holy, like this is crazy. So we binged all 5 seasons and caught up I think right as soon as season 5 ended. So we had to wait a full year until season 6 came back. But I'm so excited for next week's episode. I just want to see what happens. I just want to be able to binge it. Like, come on. I'm going to take this shade right here in the bottom, and I'm going to take like more of like a dense brush, kind of like this, and I'm just going to pack this color all over the brush and dab off any excess, and I'm just going to brush it along like the line, like not the line, my like lash line like this. Kind of all over my lid, well pretty much all over my lid, but just blending it. I'm not really being too specific with the way that I blend. I'm just kind of blending because if I see anything that I don't like, I'm just going to go back over it later and just fix it with a clean blending brush. So right now I'm just kind of getting like the base down. But look how pretty that color looks. It looks so pretty. I'm going to take this shade right here, right next to that black, on like a flat brush, and I'm going to just put a little bit on, well kind of a lot, and dab off any excess, and I'm going to go literally right along the lower lash line and just buff, just like that. It's going to look real messy at first, but once I'm done, it'll look all put together. You can already see the difference in this side versus this side. So I'm going to take a little bit of that KYLIE powder, like not a lot, like that much, to bounce them off. And I'm going to put it like right over here to kind of clean up the area around like the corner of my eye to make everything nice and smooth. I'm going to go into the KYLIE You're Perfect powder. I'm going to take this really itty bitty tiny brush and a little bit of the powder, and I'm just going to pop it like in my inner corner like this. Since this is like more of like a translucent like brightening powder, what it's going to do to the inner corner is just going to give it a little bit of life without adding any shimmer or anything like that, which is what I'm going for. So that's why I use it, and that's why I freaking love this powder. It's also good because if you got any shadow like in here and you didn't want to get any, this is a great technique to kind of erase it without like actually erasing it, you know what I mean? So I love doing this trick. So it's not a huge difference as you can probably see on camera, but it definitely made a little bit of a difference, which is exactly what I wanted it to do. I didn't want it to do anything crazy, just wanted to make it a little different. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this first shade right here. We haven't used this shade yet, and I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to use this to go in my crease and kind of just smooth anything out and blend everything together. Alright, I'm going to go back into the You're Perfect powder and that same brush. I'm going to use it to kind of highlight underneath my brow and also clean up any shadow that went too high. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever eyeliner, and I'm going to use this to tightline underneath my eye. So now I'm totally finished with the eyes, because if I keep looking at them, I'm going to keep wanting to fix things, and that's going to drive me insane. So now I'm going to move on to bronzer. I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty bronzer. I have just been loving this bronzer. It's probably one of the only bronzers that I use besides the Chanel one. I just love this one. The formula is amazing, and it just goes on so smooth and beautiful. So I've always been a huge fan of Law & Order SVU, and I've always watched it, but lately I am like on another level with it. I am so freaking obsessed with it. Like, I cannot stop watching it. I watch it at work, I watch it when I'm home, I watch it like everywhere. Like, at work we have cable. So I'll just watch it while I'm sitting there like doing nothing, and like if it's on cable, and then if it's not, I'll go on my phone and I'll watch Hulu and I'll watch SVU, and it makes me want to be a detective in every way possible. But I'm just, me personally, I'm not fit to be a detective because some of the things that they do, obviously it's probably not as intense as the show like makes it out to be, but bro, there's no shot that I could be a detective as much as I want to. So now I'm going to move on to blush, and I'm going to use this Burnt Bees ones, and I actually don't know the name of this. I think it's Toasted Cinnamon. It's the one that's like orange. I've really been enjoying this blush, but the thing with this blush is you really don't need a lot. I just go in like this with it, so it makes it easier, but you literally need like the littlest amount. You don't need a lot at all. See how it's already like showing up on my cheeks? Yeah, you don't need a lot of this. Taking my You're Perfect powder, I'm going to use this to brighten up underneath my eyes. I always do this after I do my blush because I feel like it not only brightens up my eyes, but it helps like blend the blush and the bronzer and everything into like your face. You see the difference, how it looks like more smooth over here? Because this powder is freaking bomb. Okay, so now for highlight, I'm going to move on to my Jouer highlight in the shade Citrine. I haven't actually used this one in a while, so I'm kind of cheating with this one, but I saw it in my drawer this morning, and I was like, I kind of want to use this one because I was obsessed with this highlight at one point, so I just wanted to give it like a quick go today. I use this Hourglass strobe highlighting palette. This palette itself is no longer available, but the individual shades are, and they are flipping amazing. I've had this palette for 2 years, and I have literally abused, when I mean abused, I have used the absolute crap out of this palette, and I still have like, I haven't even hit pan on any of them. This is an amazing palette. It was expensive. It was like 60 bucks, I believe. It was for like their 2017 holiday collection, I think. But these highlights are amazing. If you like that wet, like glowy skin effect and like intense highlight, you will love these. If you don't, you won't like these. I'm not gonna put any liner on the top of my lid. I know. I usually always do. I'm gonna take my Makeup Forever eyeliner. I'm going to put this in my waterline. Done with that, I'm going to take my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara and my L'Oreal, what is this, Lash Paradise Mascara. Alright, so now moving on to lips. I'm going to take the KKW lip liner in Nude 1. I'm going to use this to like kind of outline my lips. Alright, so to top off that lip liner, I'm going to take Blankety by MAC. I love, love, love this lipstick. I do want a little bit more nude in the center, so I'm going to take the Money Mindset lipstick from KYLIE's birthday collection and just put that right in the center. Alright, so now to lock everything in place, I'm going to take the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. This spray is freaking bomb, and it literally makes your makeup look amazing. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to use my little card and just spray. So that completes this go-to makeup look using my go-to products. I really love all the products that I used in today's video. They literally are like always in my vanity. I'm literally always freaking using them. They're like my ride or dies. But yeah, let me know if you guys like this look. It is very, very simple. If I wasn't filming, I could probably finish this look in about like 35 minutes because it is so minimalistic, and Even though I did use a few different eyeshadow shades, I could definitely finish this look in like 35 minutes. But yeah, these are what products that I trust and that I stand by. And yeah, so that is all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know if you like this look, if you use any of these products, if any of these products or your ride or die products. Leave me all of your thoughts down below. And yeah, so as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will hopefully see you guys in my next video. Bye!